everybody, and welcome to day 26. I am currently somewhere in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. I'm technically in a public place. I'm in what's called a gazebo, and there aren't that many people around, but I am working on filming in public locations. So it's technically public, but there's not a lot of people watching me. So it's okay. Slow baby steps as I continue to move through and conquer my fear. I didn't bring my tripod. I forgot to bring that, so I'm like kind of propping myself up. So if it's kind of echoey, I apologize. I'm here. I showed up, okay? And it doesn't have to be perfect because that's perfectionism. So F that. And I don't know if I should keep introducing myself every video. I would love to hear your thoughts and comments on that. Would it be helpful? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people from my analytics is showing that more people are watching who aren't subscribed, so they don't know who I am. But what do you think? Do you think it'd be more helpful? Yeah, let me know in the comments. I really appreciate feedback. Today is such a beautiful day. I feel so good. I'm currently in an area that I haven't been in probably at least a decade. It's where I used to come every summer, so it's really fun to come back, and it's nostalgic, and it's so fun. I'm not going to say where I am for privacy reasons, but yeah, I highly recommend a trip to the White Mountains of New Hampshire. There are some amazing gems that you wouldn't expect here, so yeah, come and prepare to be surprised. And it's been such a windy day. It's been so nice. I love being outdoors, and I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to be outdoors every single day. Even for like 5 minutes after work when I'm tired, but it's okay. Dun, 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 trees around me are so big, so old and beautiful, and I know they have seen so much, and I want to ask them what they know. They are the bridge between the sky and the land. They stand tall and strong every day. Okay, I'm actually going to pause because as I've been continuing this channel, I've realized that it's okay to say things that's unpopular, or it's okay to express yourself in a way that goes against society or against the grain. And in some ways, I'm starting to lean into, I don't want to be liked, but I want to be known for my honesty and my openness and my courage to say things that feel scary to say but feel really true with me, and not anything that's mean or it pushes down other people or it's hurtful, but just truth. Like, I had a spiritual awakening in 2021, and I chose to completely destroy every single aspect of my life because I knew that I wasn't feeling good, and I knew that I could feel better. And I did. It was a crazy journey full of ups and downs, and everybody was like, oh, just like think positively, like don't think negatively, that's not going to get you anywhere. And that's bull. I'm not trying to swear on this channel or get flagged for that. It's actually so important to go into those emotions that you're avoiding and you don't want to feel because they feel really gross, because that's how you're going to find your strength. That's how you're going to find your light. That's how you're going to find like who you are. Find your grit, your courage, your lion's roar of your seat of power, who you are. It comes from going to those dangerous spots or what feels dangerous to us. That's actually where you start to find your power and cultivate it. And I really am working towards using my voice and my roar for good, for the collective. I'm getting more comfortable with starting to say things that scare me or that people can judge me for, and that's okay. I can be hated, I can be disliked, but I'm still being authentically me, and I feel like that's the most important part. So I don't know if there's a topic specifically that I want to talk about today that's controversial. And no, I don't really have anything on my mind today. I'm sure there's lots to talk about, but I'm not there yet. But I'm moving forward. So it's going to be wonderful to see, well, how far I've evolved since starting this channel and where I'm evolving towards. I don't know. I feel like in some ways I must look like I have it all together because I have a YouTube channel and I'm showing up every day, but what that really is I've mastered consistency, and I don't know where I'm going, but I trust that every time I take a step forward, I am heading in the right direction because the steps I take are coming from my heart, from my pelvis, my seat of power, my spine, and I'm moving forward. So this is me. And it feels really good. I'm really turning into the person I've always wanted to be, always looked up towards, and that's an amazing thing to feel. Yeah, I really, really love who I am, and that's so good. So I think we're gonna end it for here today. This is good. I think I also process verbally in some ways. So, like I said, this channel was not meant for anybody. It was just for me to start putting myself out there and talk. And it's wonderful if my words resonate. And if they don't, that's okay, you know? So, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you, enjoying my video, or maybe you hate it, or maybe you're triggered. And I would love to hear. Somebody commented once that they were feeling triggered by my videos, and they took a few days to process, and then they realized what they were actually getting triggered about, and I was like, yes, and I was applying them in the comment section because it's amazing to be a mirror. I think it's not always the easiest thing, mirroring back to people both your light and your shadows, but overall I think it's really rewarding and it's really powerful. So what day is today? Friday. Happy Friday, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Mwah, much love.